What's up, YouTube? This is MathWiz97, and welcome to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager mode. Last time, they had Backlash, Monday Night Raw had Backlash, and yeah, this was what happened. They had a 3.5-star show, so they didn't completely kill us. However, things have happened, and I've realized that, well, not really realized, but like, I decided that instead of doing the weekly schedule that I have done in the past with GM mode. Oh my god, look at ECW taking a hit. Well, it looks like Monday Night Raw might just take it here, folks. I mean, the series is over. Monday Night Raw got the win. No, instead of doing the weekly series that I, like the last, well, at least in 2007, I did videos weekly. So instead of doing that this year, I think I'm going to try to get 2 or 3 of these out a week. So it might be like a Monday, Tuesday, or not Monday, Tuesday, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or like a Tuesday, Thursday thing. Because also, by this point, Universe Mode should be back. Because I just finished doing commentary for the whatever episode, Raw, that just came out. At a point in time. This is weird, trying to project time. Anyways. So yeah, this is going to be not weekly. Going to try to go for multiple videos of this out a week. Hopefully 3, maybe just 2 on certain weeks. But you guys seem to have reached a consensus with what I should do with the calendar, that I should actually use it. Because, yeah, otherwise we'll probably die sooner rather than later. And mainly, I want to get these guys up above 60. Like, I'm still not going to abuse the calendar. Like I said, I could use it for different things, like fatigue, or use it to get money, or whatever, build up cash. But if I could get guys up to, like, 70, I think that'd be cool. But for right now, my focus is get these guys up above 60. I'm not going to abuse it so that, like, everybody's 80, 90 popularity, because that defeats the point of the challenge. But I feel like getting them up to 60, like 65 maybe, as like a minimum, that might be fine. But yeah, I want to get Dykstra and Henry. I want to get all these guys up in popularity. Especially Mark Henry, because I would like to do bigger things with him. So we're going to do a website interview, because Mark Henry, he interfered in, I think, Backlash or whatever, so this is the follow-up to that. Get him some more popularity. He gets the interview, like, why'd you invade Backlash? That doodly-doo. So that. Now he's up to 60. Cool. Although fatigue, I can't... See, that's another reason why I can't really abuse it. Because fatigue, that will be not so good. And I don't want people to get injured. That's what I need to consider as well. So I do have some other restrictions that could potentially stop me from killing everybody on the roster. So we do have a lot of people now who are starting... Well, by a lot, I mean 4. Who are starting to ask for title shots. Surprisingly, JTG's not asking for a title shot. Even though he would have had the same opportunities as Shad. I don't quite get it. But we're going to go ahead and build up Dykstra's popularity with some autograph signings for all of his fans at 54 popularity. People are... No training exercises. Those are useless. People are showing up. They're like, oh, John Cena, Jeff Hardy, CM Punk. Let's get their autographs. Oh, no, it's just Kenny Dykstra. That's all we've got booked for today. Oh, we got a mail message. Superstar specialties, yeah. I'm aware of how those work. We gotta put people in high-profile matches, and then they become specialists, and then they do well. They perform well. So now, for our popularity, Dykstra is at a 57, so that's better than a 54, or whatever the heck he was before. And now we can book this show. As for the length of the episodes, I think I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. Lately, I've been hitting anywhere between 30 and 40 minutes. Possibly, like, the lower end of the spectrum could be, like, the high 20 minutes. So, I'm going to keep doing that, play 2 matches a week, and set up the card and all that stuff. We're going to stick with the formula. So, in the last episode, we started a rivalry between Matt Hardy and Gregory Helms. So, what I think we're going to do... We're going to break up the whole 3-way dance between Cryme, Tyme, the Hardy Boys, and the Demon's Apple for at least this week. We're going to go ahead and have a tag team match. It's going to be Gregory Helms and Kenny Dykstra taking on the Hardy Boys. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, Helms and Dykstra, their popularities have been boosted a little bit in the recent weeks, so we'll see if that can get a decent reception or if everybody's going to hate it. Then, in the meantime, since Last week we had a U.S. title match. Last time we had a tag title match was when the Hardy Boys stepped up. So, I mean, we got 3 episodes until Judgment Day. So we have a little ways to go before we could get that tag title match. It's unfortunate that I can't do a triple threat tornado tag with the tag titles on the line because it just doesn't work in this mode, which is stupid because it'd be a really good payoff for this type of a rivalry, but it's like no matter where you put the people, it doesn't want to work. We'll test it again. Maybe it was just a bug before, but you'll put like these, no matter where you put them. Nope, incorrect title holders. Okay, well then we'll put them up at the top, and we'll see if that works. Nope, incorrect title holders. Okay, then we'll put them in this spot, in the middle. Nope, incorrect title holders. Well, I mean, this is how it's set up, side by side. It's not the up, down, and the bottom that it used to be. So yeah, that doesn't work. So that kind of sucks. So instead, what am I gonna do is we're gonna have a 6-man tornado tag team. Well, let's just do a normal tag team matchup. Why not? We're gonna have Tyme and King Booker. They're on the wrong side because Booker's the champ, so he's got to be last. This might not actually be the main event. This is just where I'm slotting it for now. But it's gonna be CM Punk and the Demon's Apple taking on King Booker and Tyme. We're finally gonna get to that match. Maybe that'll work there because it's not exactly a main event. Although now that Edge fought John Cena last week, so I gotta figure out what I want to do with them. Because we still got the Umaga-Kennedy rivalry. This is the problem with having such a small roster, is there are a bunch of people on here that I'd like to keep looking strong. And also, like, I need somebody to be fodder, but I don't really have anybody who can be fodder. Because, like, Masters, I want to push him, get him some wins. I want to keep Nitro's a cruiserweight champ. I need him to look good. And Umaga, I want him to get wins. And same with like these guys. But yeah, I don't have enough people at my disposal yet. And so maybe here's an idea that I just thought of that I forgot to mention at the start of the episode. But I'm gonna go ahead and hire the, where is it? Loser leaves the brand. We're gonna pick up this guy. Because I figure the way that I'll do things in this series, if I want to trade somebody, I think the only way that I can get rid of somebody off this roster is just to make sure that I don't, like, abuse a bunch of trades or whatever. The only time I'll ever trade somebody away is at the end of a loser leaves the brand storyline, which I will probably do a couple of those in the series. That way I can trade them away, probably pick up 2 or 3 guys in their place and try to fill out my roster. So at some point I would like to do a rivalry like that. Not quite at the moment, but eventually we will get there. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, I know, not a big fan of this idea because it's another loss for Umaga, but we're gonna do the numbers game again, and this is also gonna be a bit of popularity farming, which the other brands are keen to do, so we'll give it a shot this week. So we'll have Nitro, MVP, and Kennedy all work together. Because last week, Nitro tried to team up with Umaga, and you know what? Nitro betrayed Umaga. That's why he lost last week, because Nitro left the match. And then it was basically 3-on-1. So this week, it's going to be an actual 3-on-1 match. Yeah. That's how we do that. So we have Masters, Henry, Edge, and Cena. 4 guys left, 2 slots on the card. So I guess we can have... We're going to have to double book, unfortunately. But we're going to have John Cena. No, wait. We're going to have, I guess... Yeah, we've done Masters versus Cena before. So that means we can't do what I was thinking, having Masters or Edge versus Cena. That's not going to work. We can do Masters and Edge, and we can have Henry, Cena... Sure, but that doesn't make much sense. It would make more sense to do Edge, Henry. Okay, this tag team matchup's not gonna work. I guess we'll just do a standard one-on-one. It'll be Helms versus Hardy in this matchup, and I could probably do something with Jeff and Henry, which would then leave. It would still put me in an odd position. I mean, Dykstra, we might just have to squash him this week. That might be what it comes down to, so this is definitely going to be our main event, because I'm not going to be able to book anything more high profile than that. We'll have this week what will be a standard squash match. It'll be Kenny Dykstra versus John Cena, and Edge will be ringside. Because we gotta get them wins. Gotta get them wins. And then we got 3. Oh, I forgot about Masters. Well, shoot. Where do I put... How do I... Okay, maybe instead we can put... Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I just came up with the headcanon, and now it's not gonna work as well. But Masters just lost in the US title match, so we'll pair him up in there. But then what I can do is have this this Johnny Nitro versus Jeff Hardy matchup, and that way the Cruiserweight champ has something to do. And you know, I guess I'll throw... we gotta flip this. But then I'll put Mark Henry as like a manager, so that way he's not actually in ring this week. And we'll interview... I mean, Henry and Jeff they've had history in the US tournament. We'll interview, I guess, somebody. Could be Johnny Nitro. Maybe I should interview Mark Henry. Nah. We'll interview the Cruiserweight champ. And then I guess... we already did the slanted promotion, so I'm not gonna abuse that again this week. I guess just advertise. That's a safe bet. I'm not sure how this show is gonna go down. Maybe we could rework some of these matches. Maybe we'll kick off the show with that ones. That way we don't have back-to-back single with manager things. I mean, it's not great. It's not the best card, but it'll work. It'll suffice for now. This is why I need to get more people on the roster. Or maybe what I could do... I think it seems kind of scummy to do it this way, but I could bring in the Jericho-Hogan nobodies, up their popularity, and by that I would just use like parking lot brawls. I wouldn't care about fatigue. So up their popularity to a point where I can trade them off, and then that's how I get more guys. I could do that, because it's not like I'm not going to use them, but at least it gives the other shows something. So maybe I'll just end up doing that. So I'll leave that for you to decide. I'll wait till after Judgment Day to actually implement that, if that's what I'm gonna go with. But it's an idea. It's an option I can throw on the table. So now, the question is which match to play. Dykstra, I swear to God, if you win this match. Okay, good. John Cena did defeat Dykstra. Man, because like that would have been 3 times in a row that this situation failed on me, that it backfired. We could do... I don't really want to play the handicap, but can Umaga get it done? No. Okay, so that situation worked out. That's 3 wins for 3 guys. Probably going to play the 6-man tag, just because that seems reasonable. Then we could do Nitro versus Hardy. That's a match that exists, or we could do Hardy versus Helms, because that's the start of their rivalry. Nah, this one doesn't really have high stakes in it, though. And it's Matt Hardy who gets the win over Gregory Helms. So these are the 2 we're going to showcase. The 6-man tag, and this one right here. Wait, no! I thought I had turned entrances on, but I forgot to turn them back on. No! Oh well, the accidents happen. This match is underway. It's Johnny Nitro versus Jeff Hardy. And I know this is kind of... I did want to do a Jeff Hardy versus Johnny Nitro rivalry at some point over the Cruiserweight title, probably. Unfortunately, this is just, I guess, like a premature... This could be the start of it, because haven't actually reached that point where the rivalry could begin. But look at Johnny Nitro. Got him with a disaster kick. Cody Rhodes isn't in this game, so maybe... what's the other name for it? The Beautiful Disaster? We'll call it that, because Johnny Nitro, he's beautiful. He's a handsome man. That goes with the gimmick, right? So, yeah, the Beautiful Disaster. That's his version. So it's Jeff Hardy versus Johnny Nitro. This could be a prime opportunity for Jeff Hardy to score a win over the Cruiserweight champion. We'll look at Nitro with some vicious kicks. Johnny Nitro, of course. Oh! Devastating enziguri to the side of the head. Oh, back of the head, more like it. I can see. I have eyes. But Johnny Nitro, Johnny Nitro has been... he hasn't been so hot in the last couple of weeks. He's struggled to pick up the wins. He's been inconsistent. So victory over Jeff Hardy here tonight would do wonders to get him back on the right track. There's a nice kick there by Nitro, but Jeff Hardy with a counter with a knee to the midsection and follows through with that neck breaker. Nitro goes down and Jeff Hardy with a submission. Well, I mean, this isn't really Jeff Hardy's style, the submission hold. And that's clearly going to show through as Johnny Nitro manages to power out of that hold. Oh, as he ducks under. Oh, and he sweeps out the legs. Very smart move there by Johnny Nitro, but Jeff Hardy quick to get back to his feet. And, of course, Mark Henry at ringside. That's definitely going to be in the back of Jeff Hardy's mind. Jeff Hardy has had some not good history with Mark Henry. It was, of course, in the United States Championship Tournament that Jeff Hardy was just brutalized by Mark Henry. So Mark Henry being at ringside, an extra distraction for Jeff Hardy could help give the Cruiserweight Champion the advantage. Not like Nitro really needs any help. I mean, he's already one of the most talented performers we've got on the roster, and he adds a bit of flair to that leg drop. That's why he's one of the best. Is Johnny Nitro. Oh, but a low blow by Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, a desperation move there to avoid what could have been an attempt at the standing shooting star press. The same move that Johnny Nitro has used to put away multiple opponents so far in the series. As, oh, Jeff Hardy ducks under. Look out. Look out. Moonsault DDT, springboard style. Beautiful move there by Jeff Hardy. Picture perfect execution. And now a double leg drop down below the belt. Referee might want to keep a closer eye on that, but then again, the referee doesn't even count normal low blows, so why would that matter? It's Johnny Nitro now. Irish whip. Jeff Hardy dumped over the top rope, but Nitro dumps him back in. And now Johnny Nitro off the top rope. Look out below. Diving corkscrew moonsault. Hook of the leg on Jeff. 1, 2. No. It's Jeff with the kick out, but Johnny Nitro looking to keep up the pressure. He's got the shoulders down, stacked on the canvas. 1, 2. No. Jeff Hardy was folded up like an accordion there. But even then, he managed to kick out. But Johnny Nitro is unrelenting right now. Went for the clothesline, but Jeff blocked it in the corner. Jeff blocked the clothesline. Follows through with a DDT. As Johnny Nitro just got his face spiked into the canvas. And Jeff Hardy now has got Nitro down on the canvas. Oh, he's got him rolled up. Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. No. Nitro with the kick out. As now it's Jeff. Irish whip into the corner. Nitro gets a clothesline for his troubles. Jeff Hardy off the top. Drop kick. Diving missile drop kick by Jeff Hardy. A beautiful combination right there. And Johnny Nitro could be in trouble. Jeff Hardy's starting to rally. As Jeff Hardy drags him to the center of the ring. Oh, but Johnny Nitro. Nitro was lying in wait. But, oh, wait a minute. Speaking of lying in wait. Inside cradle. Inside cradle by Jeff Hardy. 1, 2. No. Nitro just manages to kick out. But Jeff Hardy, certainly that'll shut down any momentum that Nitro had going for him. The element of surprise. How quickly a matchup can turn on a dime like that. Oh, look out, look out. Whisper in the wind. Jeff Hardy connects with Whisper in the wind. Straight, that boot straight to the face of Johnny Nitro. Down into the cover. 1, 2. No. Nitro just barely manages to, oh my God. I was going to say Mark Henry had a steel chair in the ring. But he did not strike anyone, so that cannot be called for disqualification, although the referee might want to keep a closer eye on Henry. Oh, look out. Look at that. Beautiful maneuvering there by Johnny Nitro as he managed to roll behind Jeff Hardy and then drop him with a reverse DDT. And now Nitro whips Hardy into the corner, but Hardy with a counter. Hardy with a counter. And Johnny Nitro trying to fight out of this. But he gets spiked on his head with a DDT. He dodged that bullet. And now Jeff Hardy dragging him to the center of the ring. What's Jeff Hardy thinking? Nothing, because Johnny Nitro blocked it. And oh no, Nitro went for a flying kick, but he did not get it. And now Jeff Hardy has Nitro over there in the ropes. Look at Jeff Hardy, another moonsault DDT. This time off the top rope, and he spiked him. Nitro could be out like a light. Oh, but Mark Henry's up on the ropes. Mark Henry's up on the apron, rather. Looking to distract the referee, perhaps. If Johnny Nitro gets in a predicament, he gets taken down by Jeff Hardy with that neck breaker once again. But another counter. Nitro is in trouble. Oh, no! Hardy ducked the kick. Oh, and things are not looking good. Things are not good. Jeff Hardy. Everything's going his way at the moment. Another neck breaker. And Nitro gets spiked off the canvas. The back of his head. The whiplash might have knocked him out cold. Into the cover. Into the cover. Oh, but no, the referee's distracted. Mark Henry again up on the apron. God, it's hard to kick out of pins. And now the cover too. No. It's all because the referee was distracted by Mark Henry. And again, Henry pays dividends. As Johnny Nitro manages to survive. But Jeff Hardy trying to keep up the pressure. Trying to keep on him with the submission hold. But Nitro ducks out of harm's way and a vicious kick. Devastating shot by Johnny Nitro. But no, Jeff's got him again. Jeff's got him again. And again, there's Henry. Again, Mark Henry up on the apron to provide a distraction. How much longer is the referee going to allow this before he ejects him from ringside? And now the cover. Now and again a kick out. Again, Nitro just manages to escape thanks to Mark Henry. And again, Mark Henry proves to be a thorn in Jeff Hardy's side. Not allowing him to score the win over Nitro here tonight. There's another counter and a kick. Not a kick. Because Jeff Hardy manages to counter again. And now dragging Nitro into the center of the ring. But Johnny Nitro, it's another counter by Jeff Hardy. He just will not give up in this matchup. And a devastating kick. Down goes Nitro yet again. Jeff Hardy is just a man possessed in this matchup. Nitro can't even lay a hand on him. It's just counter after counter from Jeff. And another neck breaker. Down into the cover yet again. 1, 2, and Nitro kicks out. How much more punishment can Nitro take? As Jeff Hardy, oh, it's just shot after shot from this man. The charismatic enigma. Again, down into the cover again. But again, a distraction by Mark Henry. Mark Henry again with the distraction. Nitro again with a kick out. Oh, let's look at this. Nitro ducks out of the way and dropped him with a neck breaker. Johnny Nitro dropped him with a neck breaker. Oh, but again, playing possum. The inside cradle. 1, 2, and again a kick out. Johnny Nitro just will not give up. Down goes Hardy. Nitro, this could be his last gasp. The standing shooting star press. 1, 2, 3, and somehow Nitro pulls it out of the bag. I will say that this was not the same Jeff Hardy that we saw in the United States Championship Tournament. This Jeff Hardy was almost impossible to keep down, as it was just rally after rally from Hardy. And despite all the interference from Mark Henry, Johnny Nitro still nearly lost the match. He just only barely escaped with that standing shooting star press after all the assistance from Mark Henry. But I will say that Johnny Nitro, he might be looking at a future challenger in Jeff Hardy. We could be looking at a future Cruiserweight champion in Jeff Hardy. That last matchup went on for quite a while, so we're just going to skip entrances again. This will just be an entranceless episode. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. I finally got my words out. As right now, King Booker and CM Punk will start this matchup off. It's the United States... Oh, what a shot there by Booker. It's the United States champion and his #1 contender, CM Punk, squaring off in the center of that ring. To start off this 6-man tag team matchup, massive clothesline by Punk. And you can see Booker wants no part of CM Punk, so instead he tags in JTG, and he's just perfectly fine to take a cheap shot once JTG's the legal man. As look at JTG, the suplex, and he just rolled straight into the cover. Beautiful combination, or not even a combination, but a beautiful sequence by JTG. The CM Punk tried to take a shot at him with that super kick, but it did not happen. JTG managed to avoid it, and now scoop slam taking down CM Punk. And of course, CM Punk, I mean, he's just been getting punked constantly from King Booker and Cryme Tyme. Oh, but he's going to get some payback right now. Tag made to Carlito, massive clothesline, and now whipped straight into a flapjack. That was an amazing tag team move there on the part of Carlito and CM Punk. You'd think that CM Punk was part of the Demon's Apple, but tonight he becomes... Oh, I'm going to have fun saying this. Tonight, CM Punk, he becomes an honorary apple. Yes, enjoy it. Love it in the comments. The honorary apples are out in full force tonight. But right now, it is the bad apple, Carlito, taking on JTG, who pokes him straight in the eye. Dirty tricks by JTG. And this could be, and he's going to do it again. Carlito, come on. How stupid can you be to fall for the same trick twice in a row? Well, the bad apple, not doing so hot. Oh, my God. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Triple team maneuver. A double suplex by Time. And a crossbody by Booker T. And now Carlito is in trouble. Time and Booker T, they have certainly turned the tables with a move like that. As now Carlito's got to try to fight out of this camel clutch. Can he do it, though? Booker's got it locked in tight. And Carlito unable to escape it. And now Booker going to go for these, look for these devastating shots. Now just wrenching back on the chin there. And now it's just, he's just wailing on him. Left and right and left and right. Carlito might end up with a concussion before too long. Oh, but look at Carlito. Carlito with strikes of his own. Be able to force Booker back in. Oh, drops him with a reverse DDT. Carlito drops him with a reverse DDT. And now look at Carlito wrenching on the arm there. And now the United States champion could be in some trouble. As Carlito whips him into the corner. Knife edge chop delivered by Carlito. Oh, but look at Booker. Look at Booker. Smart move ducking to the outside. Carlito tried to go. Carlito tried to dive to the outside. Booker outmaneuvered him, rolling back into the ring. And then, of course, now Booker just mocking him. But look out, Booker. Oh, no. That time he just suckered him in and a vicious kick. A vicious kick by King Booker. He suckered Carlito in. Got Carlito to take the first strike. And now Booker trying to get out of the way. Trying to get out of dodge. And he did so successfully. Carlito unable to lay a finger on him. And right now, just look at this. It's just Time and Booker T just controlling this matchup. Whether you're CM Punk, Carlito, doesn't matter who you are, you just cannot get the better of the... I mean, this is tremendous teamwork from these three men. As Carlito gets whipped into the corner. A punch there by JTG, a kick. And now drops him down to the canvas. A bit of technical mat work there on the part of JTG. Oh, but Carlito arm drag. Carlito trying to rally. JTG dropped with 2 arm drags. Oh, but he ducked that clothesline, though. Now JTG trying to get out of the way. Able to counter Carlito's attempted assault. And now you have to imagine that JTG is going to make a tag. Oh, no, wait. Carlito trying to block him. Carlito will not let him make a tag. And while that might have been a bit of a dirty trick on the part of Carlito, it might be enough to score him the win. Shoulders down. 1, 2. No. Shad breaks it up. Shad makes the save. And now JTG. Oh, JTG. Trying to perhaps drop Carlito with a pile driver. No, that's no pile driver. That's no pile driver. But Carlito manages to counter into a neck breaker. And now JTG is in trouble. Carlito, no, not going to happen. JTG's not having any of it. JTG trying to make a tag, and he does. Oh, but Booker gets caught on the way in. That was not the best time for a tag. Oh, my God. Turnabout's fair play is Kane with a crossbody. The big red machine, Kane, with a crossbody. Double suplex delivered by Carlito and CM Punk. And it's the big red machine who flies off the top rope. Who would have expected to see that in this matchup? I mean, Kane, he does have his signature diving clothesline, but that's usually the best we see out of him. It's not often that Kane will take a high-risk move like that. But Booker, oh, cheap shot there by CM Punk. Punk is all too eager to get his hands on Booker. And Booker makes a tag to JTG. Oh, my God. JTG nearly got his face kicked in. Nearly got his head taken off by that attempted big boot from Kane. And Kane was just taking shots on everybody. Oh, it's JTG now. Oh, my God. There went Booker. There went Booker with that boot. JTG drops to the outside now. And Kane, well, this is a smart move by JTG. Kane is just a wrecking machine right now. He's on the warpath. And JTG trying to catch a breather on the outside. Kane's looking to join him out there. Oh, but JTG outmaneuvered him. Oh, my God, but Kane is not having any of that. Kane just swept out the legs. JTG wants no part of Kane. But Kane wants every last piece of King Booker. Oh, but the referee gets in the way. The referee gets in the way. And so far, it has just been every dirty trick in the book. Booker, Cryme, Tyme, they have just been like slippery eels. You just cannot get a hold of them. They just will not allow the Demon's Apple or Carlito to muster much of an offensive attack in this matchup. And now even Kane is getting taken down by the numbers advantage. Oh, flapjack! Devastating move there by Booker. You can see why this man's the United States champion, why this man has not lost a match yet in this series. It's because he knows how to work smart. He knows how to maybe not out-wrestle his opponents, but he knows how to outthink them, how to outsmart them, how to outplan them. Outmaneuver them, maybe. Oh, JT, oh my god, Shad. Oh no, Shad, what have you done? Shad's attempted cheap shot on Kane backfired as he caught JTG. Double choke slam. Double choke slam from CM Punk and Kane. And now look at CM Punk. CM Punk hammering away with these knees. These devastating knees to the skull of JTG. And now CM Punk is taking out his aggression on the closest thing to King Booker he can get his hands on. And that's JTG, and now CM Punk saying it's time. It's time for JTG to go to sleep. As Punk is measuring him. Punk is measuring him, but JTG can't even get to his feet. I mean, this matchup might be as good as done. This is just a formality. GTS. JTG is down. Punk the cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3, and you can see nobody was even in a hurry to save JTG. That's a win for Punk and the Demon's Apple. And it's CM Punk, the Honorary Apple, who gets the pin in this 6-man tag team matchup. Of course, Booker was not the man to take the fall. He left it all to JTG, and my god, did JTG take a beating in this matchup. But to be fair, King Booker and Cryme Tyme, they were quite the pair. Don't know exactly what to call them. I'm not going to call them the King's Court, because there's still a possibility that the real King's Court could happen. Or maybe this is King's Court 1.0, 2.0. I mean, in the series it's 1.0. 2.0 would be the other version. You get the idea. But either way, Booker has suffered his first loss in the series. He was not the man to be pinned, though. So I think that's okay. I mean, nobody's undefeated in the series now, so that's a bit of a bummer. But we gotta roll with the punches. We gotta work with what we can get. So let's go ahead, skip ahead to next week, and let's take a look. Well, first of all, an injury-free month. Yeah, that's gonna get us some points on that GM of the Year percentage. So let's see, fan support. We didn't do terribly. We didn't do horribly. I mean, ECW went right back up, but we didn't lose a whole lot of steam. We're doing fairly okay for ourselves. But yeah, we're still at the bottom of the list. We're still a ways down there. But let's take a look at our show. What? How? We couldn't get a 3.5 star out of this? Are you kidding me? That's lame. That's dumb. Yeah, I feel like... I mean, like, I can see it with these three. I feel like this could have been scored higher. But yeah, it was not a great show on our part. Ugh. I still don't... Did I not check these? I didn't actually check these. Holy crap. So, Monday Night Raw killed us. Killed everybody. WWE Championship ladder match. Triple H beats Terry Funk. Oh, well, maybe that's what happens when you put the man in back-to-back ladder matches on back-to-back nights. But Chavo defeats Regal in a hardcore match. Sandman and Corvan defeat Melina and Khali. So I guess that means that Kalu, they had a week off this week because they're Sabu. Batista defeats Rey Mysterio, and Bret Hart loses in a handicap match. So they're doing the popularity farming as well. Ric Flair defeats Finlay. Tori Wilson defeats Kelly Kelly. See, I think there's like a curse with the women where if you only, like the max they'll get is like maybe 3 stars if it's just a woman versus woman, which kind of sucks that the game would limit them like that, but I mean, then again, that's also just what I've heard, so that might not necessarily be true, but this game's been out for 10 years. I'd be inclined to believe it. Then we got the 3-star there. Again, Taker and Michelle McCool working together. And then the 6-man tag, Rock, Stone Cold, and Rowdy Piper, defeated by Elijah Burke, Randy Orton, and Rick Rude. Still, Orton and Rude working together. I don't quite understand that pairing. but I mean, it works for them, I guess. So John Cena surpassed The Undertaker this week. That's good to see. Edge moving up the list as well. Booker took a hit, which is expected because his winning streak is over. So, although he didn't drop as much as I was expecting, so clearly we're doing something right with Booker to build him up beyond just a winning streak. Then there's the Demon's Apple at 15, Kennedy at 17, Johnny Nitro at 20, CM Punk at 24. But yeah, we're not looking super hot this week. Not too great. So yeah, Edge finally surpassed Booker because Booker's been up there at number 2 for, you know, about a month he was there. And then below that, we have Umaga at 8, Hardy Boys at 9, Cryme Tyme at 10. Yeah, and Kenny and Helms, they took a hit. Mark Henry finally surpassed him because we did all that. We were building him up. We were boosting his popularity. And this week, we're going to give Kenny and Helms a bit of a push. So I might as well just do that now. Nah, I'll save it for the next episode. Let's take a look at our morality. We're going to have still basically everybody who was content before. Wait. What? Oh, why are they at the bottom? I was sorting to, like, flip it up here. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I just did. But yeah, it's the same 4 guys. They all want title shots. Cool. And yeah, that's the roster, guys. I think we can call it a day for this episode. Things were okay. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better. Things could be a lot better in this series, but it could be worse. We could be completely out of luck, but we're fine for now. We're okay. We're okay. I hope you're okay. Catch you next time. Keep on YouTubing.